Thanks for joining. Jeremy from Sky Sports News.
Hi Patrick. It's really sad news about Vieira. He came to England the same year as you in 1996. What are your memories of playing against him and him as a person?
As a person, I think we all are going to agree how a nice guy he was. He was a real gentleman. I had the chance to meet him outside of the field, and always kind, always open for conversation. He was a really a true gentleman.
Yeah. Just on Palace then, Jack Butland's moved to United's gone ahead today. Have you spoken to him, and what do you think the deal means for him and for Palace too?
I think, for us, we knew that we had 3 really good goalkeepers, and Jack was one of them. And sometimes players want to have more time on the field that you can promise. So I think at the end it's a really good move for Jack. And the last couple of years that I work with him, he's been a real professional. And I think here at the club we wish him all the best.
And you've got Sam Johnston. Is he fit to start in goal against Southampton this weekend?
He had a couple of steps back with the injuries, but he's been back in training now with the team, and he will be part of the squad tomorrow.
Sure. Obviously, you went big into the FA Cup last season. You got to Wembley. Have you got the squad though to do that again this year, or do you need some serious reinforcements this month, do you think?
No, I think we, like I always said, have a good group of players who want to do well in that competition, in any competition that we are involved. And last year was a really good run for the football club. I think the players, the fans, we all enjoyed that journey. But yes, it will be tough, of course, against a Premier League opponent, and we will try to enjoy that cup as well.
Will Hughes hasn't been playing in the Premier League, not starting anyway. Is this a big chance for him to impress you this weekend?
Yeah, I think when I look at the last couple of weeks that he had in training, he deserves to have a chance, and tomorrow he will be one of the players that can start the game.
Just a couple of final questions on the window. Malcolm Abowe, are you willing to let him go on loan this month?
There is a conversation, and both options are open. And again, what is really important is try to make the right decision for the football club. And what is important as well is to take into consideration that a young player like that need to play, and there's a discussion that's going on at the moment, and we will try to make the best decision for the football club and for the players.
Does that mean he won't play this weekend then?
He is part of the squad.
Okay. Just finally, it's the last window before Wilf's contract runs out. I know you get asked about this a lot, but is he? And
I will get you the same. I will give you the same answer again.
Is he going to run his contract out?
You're asking the wrong person here. I think that question has to go to Wilfried. We know the situation. Everybody knows that we want to keep him. He's an important player for the football club. He's loved from everybody at the football club. But that is his decision, and we have to wait and see what he will decide to do. But in the meantime, we have to prepare ourselves for everything.
Is he giving you though any sense that he's going to resign?
What matters to me is the commitment that he's showing every day in training and in the game.
So you're saying he won't be sold this month?
I hope not.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll go to Jamie. If you could use the mic, please, from BBC Radio London.
Thanks very much indeed. Patrick, afternoon to you. A little bit about the competition itself, because you did well as a player. The club got to the final. We've mentioned that last season. What sort of significance will you place on the FA Cup this season?
I think what worked quite well last year is that we're taking game after game. We, of course, wanted to compete. We wanted to go as far as we can, and we managed to go to the semi-final. And it was a really, really good experience for the team. And this year, nothing will change. We don't take anything for granted. We know how difficult that game will be, and we will have to perform better than our last home game to have a chance to go to the next round. But our objective, of course, is to go to the next round.
I'm sure you might be drawn into making changes, you sort of highlighted that, but will you be looking for a reaction from the players that are involved after that disappointing outing last time out?
Yeah, I think, like always, I will put a team that I strongly believe that have a chance to win the game. I don't use that game to please players. Our objective is to go to the next round, and I will put a strong team to compete, to try to win that game and to go to the next round.
A two-pronged question. Thinking back to when you first started, when you first came over to the Premier League, how much did you know about the FA Cup? And moving that on, how much do your players know? Do they understand the significance of it, the competition? Yeah,
I think they all enjoyed the good run we had last year, and the majority of them been in this country for a long time, so they knows how the FA Cup is important for the fans, for the club, and there's a real love for that competition. I've been lucky to play to a different country, and the cup games and the cup competition, I think I take it more seriously in this country than anywhere else I've been before.
A quick word on the team news for the game.
We will have the same group than the last game against Tottenham.
And just finally, a quick word on Nathan Jones, because when you took over at Crystal Palace, it must be difficult going into a Premier League club to try and stamp your own ideas. How tough will he be finding it? Results haven't necessarily gone his way. It's hard, isn't it, when you go in at a new Premier League club?
Of course, it's always hard because results are important in our industry, I will say it. So the pressure is really big, and we have to manage and to deal with it. But I think in the inside, when you're looking at the last 4 or 5 games that they played and look at the quality of the games that they played, and I think some of those games they deserve more than nothing, I will say it. So sometimes the result doesn't reflect the quality of the way they've been played the games. So for us, we know the quality of the teams that we're going to face, the quality of the players that they have. And again, this is a Premier League game, so we have to be really concentrated, determined, and play with intensity to win that game.
Thanks for your time. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the end of the broadcast section. Thank you. Jack, from the start.